Happy Memorial Day, everyone. I hope this finds you all healthy and happy and spending the day with your loved ones or doing something in remembrance of those who served for our country so we could do things like celebrate Memorial Day and barbecues and enjoy the freedoms that we have in this country that are so precious and dear. But just a quick update, it is the day before surgery and I am so tired. Like, it hit yesterday. Like, I could barely keep my eyes open all day. And just the traveling and the nerves and the being short of breath. It has rained every day on us except Friday during the day, and that was a really nice day, but then it's rained all night and then every day since. So it's really humid, which is, as most of you know, humidity and respiratory illnesses do not go well together. So I think I fell asleep last night about 6 o'clock and got up, 8:30 and brushed my teeth, put my PJs on, and went straight back to bed and slept until Marty woke me up this morning about 6, and I could still go back to bed. But I dropped my mom off at the laundromat, which is kind of crowded, so I didn't stay. I'm gonna go run just a couple quick errands while she waits on her clothes. And that's tell you, I'm a little nervous about this surgery. I've not been nervous at all about the other two. I guess I just felt so bad and was breathing so horribly. Let's get in there and get it done so I know I can wake up and breathe better. I don't know, I've had nerves about this surgery for a while. I just haven't really expressed that to many people. I think because nothing with this surgery has gone according to plan from the get-go. Like, from the time I had my bronchoscopy in September, when Dr. Margou said, I don't think you're ready for surgery yet. And as soon as I talked to Dr. Lazaro, he's like, you have to come out here immediately for a bronchoscopy. And then we're not waiting on surgery. We need to get this done as soon as possible. And then I got the flu the week before my surgery, and then just change after change after change, and that makes me nervous. I'm a little type A, for those that know me well, like a little more like a lot. So all those changes, even some changes with Dr. Lazaro's schedule, which led to changes for my surgery and my schedule and travel plans, that all just adds up and makes me nervous. So it's in the Lord's hands, and I have so many wonderful people praying for me, and I'm so appreciative of all those prayers, so keep them coming. And I know I'm in God's hands, and I know there's no better surgeon in the world, honestly, in the world, than Dr. Lazaro and his team. So really, I just have to show up and get knocked out and wake up 6-7 hours later. So that being said, another reason I am very nervous, and it's not really the surgery, it's the anesthesia. I don't know how many of you know that the last surgery I had, I was one of the first. The hospital said he'd only done 2 prior to me, but Dr. Lazaro said no, 8. So I was the 8th one to have the surgery done on the ECMO machine and the cardio bypass. Well, I woke up and nobody knew I was awake. And I was awake for, I don't even know how long, but I'm going to say 10 or 15 minutes. And I had a full conversation in my head, like, they've got to know I'm awake. They have to know I'm awake. Why aren't they doing anything? And then, of course, you're given a paralytic, so you can't move. So I'm like willing my finger to twitch or my toe to twitch, and nothing. I heard conversations. I felt a couple of the first 2 punctures. And then after the big one, I was like, oh, surgery. That was the big one. And then it was lights out, and I was out for the rest. But we have had multiple conversations about that. And I'm like, how are you going to... I know they've made changes. They were so good about including me and updating me on all the various meetings they had about right after my the second surgery, and what they had changed the nozzle, and so the distribution of the fentanyl is what they think messed me up. Plus, we've kind of discovered I'm not very susceptible to fentanyl. Like, after I woke up, went through all that, the nurse gave me another shot of it to not, I was still intubated. So they want you to wake up, make sure everything's okay, and then kind of go back to sleep while you're intubated. I didn't go back to sleep with the fentanyl. It wasn't until, 2 hours later when it was time for the Dilaudid, that knocked me right out, probably before she was even done pushing it. So a couple different things going on with me as to why we think I could have woken up. But spoke to the anesthesiologist, and they assured me they've changed the procedure, and no one else, that's not happened to anybody else. But of course, I'm in the outlier of outliers, so if something is going to happen, something out there weird that doesn't happen very often, if ever, right here, this chick right here, it'll happen too. So she assured me, because I said, how are you going to monitor my brain waves? Because I kept thinking, why don't they see my brain as active? And the fact is, they did not monitor that, and I don't know that it's still standard procedure for your brain waves to be monitored, which doesn't make a bit of sense to me, because it's a couple of little stickers. So she assured me that they would do that, and I will make them show me, put it on my head before they knock me out with the happy shot. So that's my main, really, that is my main worry, is what if I wake up and I'm awake the whole time and nobody knows. But she assured me with the little monitor sticker that they're putting on my forehead, they will be able to monitor, and plus also watching my heart rate and things like that. They should be able to catch it. So more prayers, all your fingers and toes crossed, that I don't wake up and that everything goes according to this plan this time and nothing else changes. And surgery is great. So that's all for now. I wish you all a very happy Memorial Day, and hope you are just having a wonderful day and you find you're happy somewhere. So, bye.